question that gets asked, is hyssop the same as lavender? And this is a great question. And hyssop, of course, are two entirely different plants, though they are both in the mint family, which is interesting. Of course, all mint family have those nice square stalks. So which square stalk are you talking about? When you see them side by side, there's no controversy whatsoever. Lavender has that long stalk with the whorl at the top of that beautiful lavender flower. Hyssop is a stalk, but the blossoms come off the side, and it can be kind of blue, purple blossoms, pink, even white. So very, very, distinguishable in that regard. Hyssop, we're talking about Hyssop officinalis, Hyssop angustifolius, and they're both culinary herbs. They can be used, the leaves and the flowers for hyssop can be used in salads and soups. Lavender tends to be used more in baked goods. You don't generally bake with hyssop, though I don't know why you couldn't if you wanted to. Its flavor is a little more on the minty side. Lavender, of course, is not towards the minty side. And in traditional Chinese medicine, lavender is going to favor the heart, the lungs, the kidneys. A lot about your feeling, a lot about, your fire and water, beautiful. It's going to clear wind and heat toxicities, we say. Hyssop is more about the lung and intestines. They're a paired system, and also the spleen. So you're getting more of that lung, respiratory, digestive aspect with hyssop. From a Western standpoint, lavender and hyssop, similar systems, lungs, digestive system, skin, both of them used very, very popularly with both those in the East as well. Kind of a key difference from a Western standpoint and altogether would be lavender is going to favor a little bit more of that calming, very calming. Hyssop is going to favor a little more of that antiseptic. It doesn't mean you can't have nuances there, where do the lines blur, but hyssop really is known for this idea of purification, and has been very deeply associated with that capacity, both purifying the blood and purifying the environment. Lavender, of course, has those capabilities as well. They're both powerful antimicrobials, really clean the air from people getting infections, but there's just some of the nuances for you. And it's always nice to have herbs that, while similar, have these differences, because every once in a while there's somebody who lavender is not their herb, but hyssop could be, or vice versa. So it's nice to have something in your back pocket that you can be pulling out to help treat somebody, even when it seems like, well, why one, why the other? Because when you look depthfully into the compound makeup of these plants, the differences begin to show up, but also energetically. These are different plants. They live in different places. They have their own personalities. Even identical twins are different people. These are not identical twins even, so you can feel how this can be an important nuance in your approach to what herb you're choosing or making use of. And as a final reminder, for those of you that live in the United States, in the Midwest, the Great Plains area, do not confuse hyssop with what's known as anise hyssop. Entirely different plant. That is Agastache funiculum. And so you can see, totally different plant. But those of you in the middle part of the United States might be thinking, oh, maybe I could use that one. No, stick to your Hyssop officinalis, Hyssop angustifolium for the one that we're talking about here. Enjoy hyssop.